Africa, it started. They're coming for him. They are coming for him. It's no longer a secret that Ibrahim Traore is the best thing that has happened to Africa in recent years. I mean, there's no doubt about it. If you asked even a fly, a cockroach, they'll tell you that Traore is the best thing, the best leader Africa has. But guess what? The West does not want it. They do not want it. And why don't they? Because this leader is doing only the things that are good for his people. He's building free hospitals. He's sending people to school free. He's constructing roads. He's using the resources of his people for his people. But guess what? They want him. And they're no longer hiding it. They're not pretending. First, they tried to assassinate him. 19 times they tried to take him out. 19 times it failed. Now they're coming all out. No more pretenses. They're being open about it. Listen to this. Let's hear what this American has to say, and then we'll talk about it.
I can imagine a situation, though, in which the ruling elite of a country is receiving gratuities on the side that inure to the benefit of the strongman leader and not to the populace of the country. Does that sort of corruption and bribery go on with regard to the Belt and Road?
Absolutely, Chairman. I see this, and I don't mind calling them out, but Captain Traore and Burkina Faso, as they know that both, whether it's their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime. There's a number of examples across.
So you heard him, that Ibrahim Traore is using his gold to protect himself. That Russia and China in Africa, and it's all about control. America wants to take back what they think Russia and China are taking from them. And what is that? Control. Control of Africa and their resources. They are no longer going to be diplomatic about it. They are going to be bullish, aggressive about it. So it doesn't matter who we want as Africans. It is who they want. Now, this gold was not a problem when France was carting it away to France. It wasn't a problem when the puppet leaders were there enriching themselves and allowing France to cart it away. But when somebody comes and says, no, this gold is for us, it becomes a problem. That is the same playbook that is being played all over Africa. It's the same playbook. They don't want us liberated. Look, people, we have to sit up. It's about time we insist and tell them, this is who we want. If he's using it to protect himself, yes, that's how we like it. That's what we want. The Africans who have been sitting there for 30 years, 40 years as presidents of their country, no problem. Why? Because they allow you people to do what you want. As long as a leader allows the West to do whatever they want in that country, it doesn't matter what he does. He can stay there forever. He can stay there forever. We have them 30 years, 40 years, they are there. But guess what? The West is the one benefiting by their being there. But the moment a leader wants Africans to benefit, no, they don't want it. It has to be taken out. Unfortunately, this guy has so fortified himself that they can't take him out through military coups or through assassination attempts. Now they want to come in directly. And to do that, they have to find a reason. And they are building a reason in the US Senate. They are finding a reason in the US Senate. You heard him. That the Russians and the Chinese are taking over a control of Africa. So they want to come and liberate us from Russia and China. That Ibrahim Traore is using his gold reserves to protect himself. So they want to come and liberate Burkina Faso from Ibrahim Traore and install somebody who will not be using the gold to protect himself. That's crazy. Look, people, Ibrahim Traore must be protected. They don't care that he's doing great things for his people. As long as they are not the ones benefiting, it's evil, it's wrong, and that's just their stand. When Patrice Lumumba started this trying to do things for your people, our resources are for our people, they took him out. When Sankara tried to do the same thing, they took him out. When even Gaddafi tried to unite Africa, have a single currency backed by gold, they took him out. Now it's Ibrahim Traore. And why do they want him by all means? Because he will set a bad example. If he succeeds, then there are so many countries who will want to break away from the stranglehold of the West. And they're not going to allow that. They don't want Africans to break away from the chokehold that they have on us. So once they take him out, everybody will see what happens to him. And then everybody will sit up and calm down. And they'll continue to plunder and to loot and to cut away Africa's resources. That is the plan. That has been the blueprint. Another scramble for Africa.